Blog Talk Radio.
I put a spell on you. I gotta talk about my life as I see it. Biggie.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening, good evening. It's the Voice of the People. It's August 7th, 2017. I'm in the studio with my man Mark Lee. Mark, tell me something good, brother.
Oh, you know, I'm sitting over here. I've been fighting the cold, but I did make it down to the National Black Theater Festival. You know, I told you that's almost like a ritual for me, so I had to go and at least show my face. It won't nothing but for the last day. And so I went down there on Saturday night, did catch up with Tunde, you know, that great actor. Also saw my good friend, Petri Bird, talked to him about this show and told him, look, I need to have you on this show. He said, look, all you got to do is call me. I'd love to be on your show and hang out with you, Ty, and the rest of the folks. So we're hoping to get him on. Also called my good friend Garland and some other people. So definitely was good to get out there. Like I said, didn't get to see any plays, didn't even see no Rita Theater. But, you know, just to be in the mix with the people and to at least say that I maintain my record of, I don't think I've ever missed one. So I've always got something going on down there, so it's almost like a ritual of mine to try to do that every 2 years. So definitely was glad to get down there, enjoy the processional, go to Petri's closing party, and hang out, meet some new friends, see some old friends, and just have a good old time.
Nice, nice. We also have, from all the way from Hawaii, Ms. Ty Jones in the studio with us tonight. Tell us something good, Ty.
Hey, good afternoon, guys.
Hey.
Monday, August 7th. Feeling good and taking it easy. Just did my 30 minutes on the treadmill at the gym, so I'm feeling good.
It's a good thing.
Got you.
Got to get that exercise thing going on. Got to get it going on.
Yeah.
We're gonna have
How's
folks calling
everybody
in.
doing?
Everybody's doing really well. At least I am. Like I said, fighting a little bit of a cold, but other than that, doing well. Been checking out some of the things going on in our world as always, and seeing that, you know, folks putting their foot in their mouth as always. But hey, what else is new? I saw that Trump's been complaining about the immigrants and how the immigrants are taking all the jobs. Guess what? A new report came out that said, Mr. Trump, you are lying once again. Because it says that the government, the latest job report Friday, so this was a job report that came out Friday, undercut President Trump's argument that legal immigrants should be cut in half because low-skilled foreign workers are taking jobs from native-born Americans and driving down their wages. The Labor Department said 209,000 new jobs were created in July, driving down the unemployment rate to 4.3%, matching a 16-year low set in May. The jobless rate for whites was 3.8%, so low that economists consider the number virtually full employment for the group. The July report was the 82nd consecutive month of net job gains. Sounds like we might need to give some Obama some credit. What y'all think? A record at the time of immigration says the average hourly earnings for U.S. workers also continued increasing, rising 2.5% for the year and outpacing inflation. So it was something. So he basically said all of this stuff, and the folks came out and gave a report and said, not so fast.
This has to be an all-time low in employment at the White House, it seems, as well. They have very many job openings and not too many applicants. So,
what? Say that one more time?
I said this has been the ultimate all-time low in jobs at the White House, it seems, as far as that goes. There's a lot of openings and not too many applicants.
Yeah, I think a lot of folks are like,
look,
we don't want to be on the new version of the government version of The Apprentice. So, yeah, I don't think a lot of folks are trying to get on this new version of The Apprentice because, as far as I'm concerned, that's all he's doing is running an apprentice show live from the White House.
Yeah, and if you don't like it, you're fired. Let's be clear. You're fired.
You are fired. We do not like you. You are fired. You have got to go.
Yeah,
you know, if you're not spreading alternative facts, you're not useful to this organization. You understand?
So what's up? What's the 411 on our show today? What's going on?
Today we're going to be talking about hip hop. We got a couple of folks that have said that they're going to call in, so I'm going to wait and hopefully we're going to hear from them very shortly. But Blue Rain from Massachusetts did tell me that she would be calling in. I believe you said you had some folks that you had invited as well. I also heard from Solomon. I saw him on Saturday, and he said he's going to call in because, you know, on the 11th is the 44th birthday of hip-hop. And speaking of that, did y'all know that there is only one billionaire in hip-hop? He just got named recently, and that is, Sean Puffy Combs.
That would be Paul.
A billionaire. But they said that there is only one other billionaire in terms of musicians, and he comes from the world of rock. Do y'all think y'all can get through that?
I didn't even know
rock.
The world of rock.
Oh, man. Who? Paul McCartney?
You got it. It is Paul McCartney. Paul McCartney. So rock has been around for all this time, and they also only have one billionaire. So rock has one billionaire, hip-hop has one billionaire, and they're already saying that hip-hop, before long, they're already speculating that there will be two more billionaires in the billionaire club from the world of hip-hop.
Wow.
Now, who is it, Jay-Z and Master P?
Jay-Z and Dr. Dre.
Yeah, don't forget Beats.
Master P. People sleep on Master P, believe it or not, but he actually has been doing his thing in hip-hop for a long time. And had gained a lot of status, even though you don't hear of him much. He actually has done a lot to maintain himself, his image, his label, his legacy with his son. I think he does a pretty good job.
He does a very good job. He does a great job in terms of that and everything. But, you know, I was talking to a friend of mine, and they're actually in the West Coast, and they were actually...
I think I also just heard he's starting a league similar to what Ice Cube did with this summer basketball league that Ice Cube has with all the professional old-school players. He's doing one where it will be both sexes, like male and female ball players. Now, the interesting part, it would be great to see, you know, opposite teams with both sexes, not like men against women, but men and women playing together. So that's something we... Yeah. So he's starting a league such as that, Master P is. I was listening to the Breakfast Club the other day about that.
And that's one that my good friend brought up. They brought up the fact that the people that are making this money in hip-hop are doing it because they are doing it the way hip-hop was created, because hip-hop was created with a multitude of elements. It was the graffiti element, the dance, the fashion, the music. So most of these people that are making their money, including Puffy and Dr. Dre and Jay-Z, they're doing it in multiple realms. They're not doing it just in one realm. They've definitely learned from the world of business. They are diversified. So they've got like fashion lines, they've got interest in sports teams, they've got a variety of things. So they are making their money the way that they tell you should do in a corporation, by doing a variety of things and trying to do it in a diverse way.
Speaking of other news, me, I'm a gossiper, so I'm trying to stay up on things. But Usher is in the news, and it's not good news, okay? Supposedly, Usher has been spreading some stuff called herpes, and so far has infected of people. I don't know how I feel about that, but they want him to come clean. 2 females and a male. Accusers break their silence and spill the details on the herpes allegation. So that's kind of embarrassing. Yeah, I'm kind of sad. I don't understand. And he's being sued by both women. and the man as well, claiming that he gave them the STD. So
just nasty.
A little that. Yeah, exactly. If people want him to just come out and expose himself for having that disease, I mean, I think Rihanna had it a few years back, and Chris Brown was going to sue her for giving him it. But these are people, you're practicing, unsafe sex. So what? I mean, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. And the female that is. The female, I'm surprised. I'm not trying to shame nobody or fat shame nobody, but the chick that also supposedly infected is, I'm a little surprised. But, yes.
Sucks to be him, huh?
Okay, so, yeah.
Well, look.
So, I don't know how you feel about that. How y'all feel about that?
You know what? I'm gonna hold my thought. Because
why?
We got somebody in right now. Yeah, we got a visitor. So you know what? Let's bring him into the studio and see what's going on. Thanks for calling the voice of the people. Who we talking to this evening?
Blue Rain.
Hey, Blue Rain. Glad you made that call. So. I'm the one that told Blue to call in. Blue, you were doing some great work in the field of hip-hop out of Massachusetts. So why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself and how you got into this game and everything?
Okay. Well, like you said, I'm from Massachusetts, Boston. And basically, an underground MC right now. I got in basically, honestly, just by staying consistent, you know what I'm saying, not giving up and just, like, bettering myself pretty much all the time, like, always striving to be as good as I could be. And just started making connections, you know what I'm saying, over time, and the connections started building, and that's where I'm at right now.
So tell us, who are some of the people that influenced you when you got started, and who are some of the folks that you've had the privilege of performing with so far?
You said who influenced me, like, when I first started?
Yeah, exactly.
And, like, way back in the day? I mean, my very first influences were probably, Jay-Z, Nas, Wu-Tang, let me see, just a lot of 90s stuff. I was very heavily influenced by, 90s and maybe like early 2000s, like underground, like Talib and Pharoah Monch, and just a bunch of different music, not just hip hop too. I was influenced by a lot of different things as well.
Okay. Now, how old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm 25.
25. So at the age of 25, you're pursuing hip hop full time. What other things are you into besides music, if you don't mind us asking?
I'm going, like, right now I'm in acting school, so I'm about to graduate from that. So I act as well. I like directing. I like to write, like I do poetry, and I'm just involved in the arts. Like I love the arts.
Or have you ever battle rapped or freestyle rap? Do you freestyle rap?
I don't. Well, I haven't battled. It's not really my thing. I definitely like it, but I just I don't know. But I freestyle. I go to this spot every Monday. It's basically it's a little school, like it's a freestyle school, and we all go there. We just no one judges each other. It's not competitive, and we just spit freestyles back and forth. It's a lot of fun, and it's helped me to get better. I wouldn't say I'm the top freestyler. I'm always more of a writer. I like the whole writing process, but I've definitely come to at least be, decent at freestyling.
Cool.
And what would you say the
not
hip hop scene is?
black,
Sorry, I didn't hear.